Greetings to the fans of the Dallas Cowboys. All right. Welcome to the best channel that keeps you informed about the Dallas Cowboys, and in this video I bring a super hot news that comes reverberating on the web by the fans. But before going to the video, I ask you to subscribe to our channel, activate the bell to receive more news about the Dallas Cowboys. Without further ado, we go to the video. 5 cornerbacks the Cowboys could target in the 2023 NFL Draft. With most eyes on improving offense, it is important that Dallas does not neglect the needs of the defensive side of the ball. Many holders need new contracts, and even if they are renewed, more talent is needed to keep this unit at the top of the league. The main question mark of the Dan Quinn unit is the opening angle. Trevon Diggs is the best blocking dog, and Darren Bland was pushed into the long-term starting position, but when Anthony Brown's injury ended his mediocre campaign, Dallas was forced to improvise. Roan is now out of contract, and with several players having a chance to ascend to the throne, only Israel Mukuamu has shown a legitimate promise and without much evidence. The foreign free agency class is not very deep, and Dallas has rarely played at a high level since hiring Brandon Carr a decade ago. These wandering eyes will now turn to the draft, as this 2023 class is loaded from below. Here are the top 5 corners that Dallas should hit in April. 1. Christian Gonzalez, 6 Pes -2, 200 libras. Oregon. Gonzalez is a Texan who played his first 2 years in Colorado before transferring to Oregon. In this scenario, Gonzalez significantly improved his game, especially in terms of skill with the ball. With 0 interceptions but 5 defenses in his first 2 seasons, he has 4 interceptions in 6 defenses in Oregon. He has shown enough development to turn a weakness into strength, and yet there is room for improvement. Gonzalez was comfortable in the area, and the man thinks well. In the racing game, he is a fearless and physical defender who rarely dodges hitting the crossbar. However, the most notable aspect of his game is his size and athleticism. He has the size and length that DC Dan Quinn lacks in cornering, but compensates with incredible speed and the ability to jump the roof. Gonzalez describes Trevon Diggs in various ways as a tall, lazy tight end who can sometimes appear overly aggressive or conservative when attacking the ball or receiver. These trends lead to a great occasional offensive game, but there is reason to believe that opposing attacks should consistently avoid Diggs and reap the rewards. 2. Devin Witherspoon, 1, 80 meters, 180 libras. Illinois. Witherspoon recently rose to singing class, and she deserves it. One of the team's most technically sound, he has an instinctive and confident look that leads to great ball production and NFL-caliber man and zone play. The Witherspoon isn't the biggest or the fastest, but it brings smooth lateral agility and external versatility to a whole new level. His physicality and character, not only in tackles but also in anchors, would form a great trio with Trevon Diggs and Darren Bland. He and Bland can swap currency and perimeter roles depending on the moves, while Diggs covers the top of the opposition. He may not fit the archetype Quinn loves, but his abilities alone should be enough to influence anyone's opinion. 3. Cam Smith, 1, 80 meters, 188 libras. Carolina. Deusul Smith is a slender, restless winger who plays with talent, confidence and aggression. His business card comes from his instincts and ball skills. His fast feet and fluid hip movement keep him sticky on the man, but his forward eyes and ability to make moves help him stand out in the area's coverage. Smith stumbles simply because he is sometimes very anxious. This can lead to missed shots and occasional DPI calls out of reach, but the positive here is your competitiveness. Smith will fight and compete to the best of his ability, no matter where he is on the roster or who faces him. Like Witherspoon, Smith offers a slightly different game than CB1 Trevon Diggs. As a smaller, smarter engine, Smith would face the smaller, faster receivers of the opposing team, while Diggs would face larger men. Smith would cede the role of point guard to rookie Darren Bland because Smith's skill set is best suited for outside positions. 4. Kelee Ringo, 6 Pes -2, 205 libras. Georgia. From CB1 to Georgia championships, Ringo has been a cheerleader since high school. The former 5-star recruit is one of the most talented cornerbacks in the country, whether professional or college. Ringo is built like a safety, but has straight speed that joins the Blazers in almost every league. Its size and speed can be impressive, but this strange combination comes with some drawbacks. He struggles with lateral movement and lacks physicality when running and pressing. He's a tough competitor, but he doesn't put as much effort into pushing and disarming as he does with his above-average ball skills. Ringo is a project and needs to refine certain areas of your game to become a true influencer on the next level. As Quinn, Coach Al Harris and Diggs learn, Ringo can improve his skills and use him in his capacity. He plans to play Diggs as the other corner of the perimeter, with Bland remaining in the slot. 5. Joey Porter Jr., 180 meters, 195 libras, Penn State son of the great Joey Porter. Mr. Janitor Jr. of the Pittsburgh Steelers is extremely similar to Ringo in that he has structure to be a safety, but athletics is a major threat. A high and fast angle, it brings an ability that mirrors some of the best in the league, but a consistency that can't be matched. Porter Jr. lacks zone instincts and struggles to get rid of blockages even at their height. His ball skills have also increased and decreased, but the best results show someone who can really wreak havoc. He competes well at the interception point, but struggles to do so consistently. Janitor Jr. is probably a specific perspective of the scheme, but it fits perfectly into the scheme for which Quinn is famous. Janitor Jr. is a tall, athletic corner who can use his trump cards in the press and at the point of attack. If he can handle his mismatches the way Quinn uses him in certain concepts, he can become a corner of the all-pro caliber. And then what you think of this news. Comment what you think, because your opinion is very important for the development of the team. Do not forget to leave your like until the next video.